pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Chicago Bears.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
Two-and-one teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Back at the 18-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
And a Jaguar first down.
Now back to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is caught by Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
This is Cohen. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars, nothing.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
At the 8-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Now the Bears, keeping the offense on the field and going for two. They'll look to throw, and he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. Third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Good for a Chicago Bears.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
It's just me and you. Both of the mic. No street. I'm scared.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get only a couple down to the 44. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at the Jaguars' 48-yard line.
2nd and 1. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down. And now it's 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
A gain of 7 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. This is out quickly to the right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. DJ Chark, the intended target, and it's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. This is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And it's good. It makes it 22-7 now.
Makes the score Bears 22, Jaguars 7. Josh Lambo to kick off 4.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He's going to let this one go deep. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit.
22.
Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And this is back to an 8-point game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The Wildcat.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And 10 yards to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. That's taken on the 25. A nice job getting 3 on the return for 13 yards. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, Mostert. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 34. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a gain of 6.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Good.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going to take off with it. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Flushed out right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
10 at their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
He's not gonna get me. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. I got one. 58, boys, go.
Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted. Picked off near the 32.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Jacksonville.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there of 22. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. Back to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. They'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 27.
And this is caught at the 8. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
47. Check, 47.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tariq Cohen, his second touchdown of the night as the Bears push further out in front. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that was the old QB one-man band play there in the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants in the Yale Bowl, right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations. They thought he couldn't run it. No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So now the Jags once again, they'll go for the 2-point conversion. Well, yes, that's his 3rd touchdown catch, which is very impressive, but on the scoreboard, they're still struggling.
So safe to say that without him, my goodness, yikes, they are in major league trouble. He's doing his best to try and keep them in the game.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
36-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. And that one off the mark. A little late with the throw.
84, incomplete. It's 4th down.
Here comes the Bears punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So that one will be accepted. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 2.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw. And that's caught inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught.
The pass.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Khalil Mack. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But